Hello everyone, this is coadb.com, or the Coat of Arms database, and today we are briefly going to discuss several different coats of arms in the Palmer family. The first is Blazoned Sable, a chevron or between three crescents argent, Crest, a wyvern or armed and langued gules. Now the shield itself was borne by William Palmer around the year 1406 AD, and we know that this was the arms of the Palmer Baronetcy of Carlton and the County of Northamptonshire, which was created in 1660 for lawyer and politician Geoffrey Palmer, born 1598. Now, a baronet was a hereditary title similar to knighthood. It was above most knighthoods, but not part of the official peerage. And of this line, who bore this arms was also the Palmers of Withcote Hall, and of that line was Reverend Henry Palmer, who died in 1856. Here we see Sir Geoffrey Palmer, an oil painting of him, and on the right we see a list of the baronets to the 11th baronet, who died in 1951. And here we see the family of Henry Palmer with his children here, his wife and children. And the family estate of Carlton Curlew Hall. And a later family estate of East Carlton Hall. Next, two bars gules, in each charged with three trefoils argent, and chief a greyhound current sable. Crest a demi panther rampant, issuing flames, etc. This was for the Palmer Baronetcy of Wingham in the County of Kent. It was created in the Baronetage of England in 1621 for Sir Thomas Palmer, the Travailer, an English knight and politician, son of Sir Henry Palmer. And here we see looks like the tomb or effigy of Sir Thomas Palmer, and a list of the Palmer baronets of Wingham through the 6th baronet, who died in 1838. Next, a quarterly coat of arms. This was granted to Roger Palmer, who became a baronet in 1777. Baronetcy of Castlelaken in County Mayo, Ireland. He was the son of Thomas, and this family descended from Robert Palmer, who had a grant of Castlelaken and many other lands in County Mayo towards the end of the 17th century. And here we have the family estate of Kenure Park, as well as a list of the Palmer baronets of Castlelaken through the 5th baronet, who died in 1910. Next, Checky Or and Azure on a chief gules, 2 mullets of the 1st, Crest a Talbot Sagen Erminoi. This belonged to the Palmers of Holme Park in County Berkshire. Of this line was Robert Palmer, born 1793, a member of Parliament, who was the son of Richard Palmer of Hurst and Holme Park. Next, a similar coat of arms, this said to be confirmed to Emmanuel Palmer, who was captain of a horse regiment in Colonel Chudleigh Coote's regiment. And I wasn't able to find any more information on Emmanuel Palmer. If you know, please let us know in the comments. Next, a different coat of arms featuring a greyhound and a pelican in her piety argent. This was granted to William Palmer, Esquire of Hyderabad, India. I was able to find one William Palmer, born in 1780, who was a brigadier general and later became the founder of a banking and merchant house in India. And here we see a picture of him with his family, apparently in India here, it looks like. Next, This is the Palmer coat of arms of Rahan House in Kings County, Ireland. Of this line was Charles Palmer, younger son of Thomas Palmer of Killen, County Meath, Ireland. And here we see the Rahan Lodge. Next, ore on the chevron gules 5 acorns of the field, confirmed in 1670 to the 3 sons of the late Joseph Palmer of Crop-Ready, Northamptonshire. And these sons were Elias Palmer of Stepney in Middlesex, Nathaniel Palmer of Kingston upon Hull, and John Palmer, who was an archdeacon. Sable life vest between 3 and lions rampant ore, crest and ostrich volant argent, granted to John Palmer of Hartlip, County Kent in 1576. Another, this said to belong to someone from the area of Lynch in County Hertfordshire. Not sure if there is such a location, but one possibility is this could be the Palmers of Shenley, who descended from Nicholas Palmer of County Leicestershire. And it was also borne by the Palmers of Upton Snodsbury in County Worcestershire. And of that line was Edward Palmer. He was High Sheriff in that place in 1708. Next, gules 5 cinquefoils in satire argent, found in Warwickshire. I was not able to find an armiger on this. One guess would be Adam Palmer of Aston Cantlow, who lived in the 16th century, but again, I am not sure of that. Another featuring argent a lion rampant between 3 Palmer staves, sable heads, ends, and rest ore. This was found in London. It looks like during one of the visitations in the early part of the 17th century. Another coat of arms granted to Charles Mark Palmer, who died in 1907, it looks like, Esquire of Grinkle Park, and a shipbuilder and member of Parliament. Here we have his portrait or picture, photograph. And if you enjoyed this video and would like to learn more about your ancestors, discover who they were, and whether or not they owned a coat of arms, please visit us at coadb.com, link in the description. Thank you very much.